Hey everyone, when I was building a full stack website using a reactJS where I have to use form in many places. So when I was creating a form with lots of field, I encountered that whenever any input field changes, it re-renders the whole component. And it is not good when you are developing a big website. And after searching, I came up with this React hook form. First, I will show you what is the main difference between the simple form and React hook form. Now, this one on the left side is the simple React form built in a traditional way, while this one on the right side is the React hook form. This number indicates the render count of each form component. Right now, it's 1. So whenever I type anything in this input field, it will set the states of email and re-renders the whole form component. As you can see here, in just writing only email, it re-rendered for like 8 times. On the other side, whenever I type in React hook form, it doesn't re-render the whole form. It only re-renders it when I click on submit button. And as you can see, it rendered for 2 more times because when I press the submit button, only then it sets the state of email and password. There are only 2 fields, but if there are many fields, then form handling can be painful. Even more when you have to apply different validations. React hook form also provides a way to validate form easily. Let's see how React form is better than any other library. Now, as you can see here, it reduces the amount of code that we have to write than other popular libraries. And as we have seen in the example, this demonstrates the re-render behavior. React hook form doesn't bother other components, but simple control form can change the behavior of other components. As you can see here, total re-renders in a formic is 30 plus, while here it's only 3, and in Redux form it is also 30 plus. Let's see how to build and validate React hook form. I have already created my React app using a create React app, and I'm using a reactJS which uses a Bootstrap to build UI components faster. So before building, install reactJS, Bootstrap and React hook form. To install these libraries, you just have to write npm install Bootstrap, reactJS and React hook form. That's it. Also, don't forget to import Bootstrap CSS into index.js file. Now let's create our form component in components folder. Let's name it as a demoform.js. I will create a functional component. Now we will copy form component from reactJS. Don't forget to import all these things. Write form here, and in the form we need a form group, so we will copy it from reactJS. Now change its label to name, keep its type to text and name to name. Let's change the placeholder value to enter name here. Copy this again and change name and type. We will keep this input field for age with the type number. Now we need just a simple submit button. Make sure to set its type to submit. And import it in our app.js file. Let's save it, and it's working fine. Let's see the documentation of a React hook form. We'll start by importing use form. And also register, handle submit, and errors from use form. We don't need watch right now. And copy this submit method, which just allows the values. Now on form submit, we have to pass this handle submit, and as an argument, we will pass our on submit method. So whenever we press submit button, it handles the form data with handle submit and pass this data to on submit method. Now to work with a React hook form, you must provide a name to each input field and ref. In reactJS, it's called inner ref, while in simple form, it's just ref. Now in this ref, we will use a register keyword. In short, this means this input field is registered. We have to write a ref in all input fields. You must have a name field in each input field, otherwise it won't work. And after this, let's test our form and make sure the type of your button is submit. Let's type anything and submit. So it gives us the both values. Let's validate these fields. Go to the apply validation section. These are the validation rules supported by React hook form. Let's use this one for name, which simply states that the name is required and should be less than 20 characters. And for age, let's define minimum and maximum value to 18 and 60. Now to show this validation error, we have already imported errors from use form here. So we will use it after each field. We just have to write if there is an error in the name field, then show that name is required. And if there is an error in age field, we will display that age must be greater than 18 and less than 60. Let's check it. Whenever I press submit button, it will validate, and if there are errors, it is displaying as we have expected. Let's try it again. Okay, it works fine. Now there are lots of different options available here in this documentation. I will put a link in the description. Also, they have many different examples in their GitHub repo. That's it for this video. Give a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe. Stay tuned.